I've had a few technical issues in my time now with this, I'll tell you.
Yeah.
Thought I'd gone live.
What's wrong with Jeannie? Wait.
Oh, Chris. Hi, Chris. Hi, Chris. Hi, Limelight. Vinty as well. Good evening. Nice to see you. We're just going to wait a few minutes because obviously Nick and Andrew are still on. I say this every time on my lives now. Nick and Andrew are still on. We'll just wait a few minutes. It's just because if we do it and then people come on, they always ask for us to show it again, like they did last week. So has everybody had a good week? Anyone had some good sales?
What have we been like?
There's
nothing standing out, is there really? Just sort of standard.
just normal stuff, I think, isn't it? Nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing amazing.
Yeah. Nothing that we remember.
No. So it can't be that good.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, hi, Rich is on. Hi, Rich. How are you, my love? I heard about, obviously, it's a shame about your mouth. I hope you feel better soon. Yeah, but you were amazing last week. Absolutely amazing. So hats off to you. I think Nick and Andrew didn't start actually till 8 o'clock. Sometimes they start 7:45, so I think that's probably why they're still on.
Yeah.
Hi, Belle. How are you, my love? Hope you're okay. Name change again. Yes. Third and final time, my name changed. That's it. I'm not changing it ever again. You know, the amount of times I've debated over the last few weeks about changing it, and I just thought, you know what, I'm just going to change it because it's just too long, the other one. It just needs to be just a snap, and that's it.
It's very nice. It's, you know, it's easy to remember, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Yeah. And I was, because also I used to be called Organizer Reseller, but obviously my Instagram got hacked, and they took all my followers. So I just didn't want to be called that afterwards. It just kind of changed it for me, really, in Instagram. So yeah. So hi, Tam. How are you? Great to see you. So has anyone had any good sales in the chat? Anybody had a good sale in the chat?
We'll have to have a look, see if we can. I don't think we have. Let's have a look.
Are you putting reaching as your bed, Amanda? Chris. Yes. I don't know whether you saw my video, but I picked up it's like a bingo. It looked like, I thought it looked more like Peter Kay personally, but anyway. Chris actually put on one of my the comments. He put, Amanda, I think you should do a short about Rishi because it looks more like Rishi. So I did. So I did a short on Rishi, sort of like with a clunk click, only on my shorter strip. So, so that's what he means by that. No, I'm not going to put him by my bed. He's a bit freaky, actually, looking, if I was honest.
Yeah.
Just finalising a £106 deal with a subscriber in Australia. Oh, that's fantastic.
No, that's
great.
really good.
Yeah, that's really good. It's amazing what YouTube can actually, you know, open for people, can't it, sometimes?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Hi, Richard Burnless. Oh, Tam. Oh.
Yeah, we haven't really. It's just been the sort of standards. We sold some wicker baskets and things like that.
Yeah, standard tax, isn't it, my love?
The knitting patterns are still going there.
Yeah, that's good, isn't it?
Yeah, but the patterns are great, though. Patterns are absolutely fantastic. I pick them up all the time. Knitting patterns, clothes patterns, everything. They really do sell well, I think. I think anything vintage, though, sells really well. I
think so.
Hello, Chop Chop. Busy work, bang bang. What's his name? Is it Lee? I can never remember all these people's names.
It's Paul. I think it might be Paul.
Paul. Hi, Paul.
I think
Hello.
so.
No, they're still on there. Right. Okay. Well, Nick and Andrew obviously is still on. So we can just go ahead. I mean, there'll be some people might pop on after us, but I think if we wait, we're going to be waiting a while. I think because they didn't start for a quarter of an hour. They usually start, as I say, at 7:45. They start at 8 o'clock, I think, tonight. So.
Oh.
Right. So. Would you like to just, for anyone who hasn't on this chat, because some people come on here maybe don't know you, would you like to introduce yourselves to the chat?
Hello, chat. We are Paul and Marie. We are a UK reselling couple, aren't we, hon?
We are. Yes.
And we've been together, what, 24 years?
Hang on.
It's
longer than that.
Is it? No longer. We haven't killed each other yet. We're doing well, aren't we, hon?
Yeah.
Work from home. We're full time. Buy any old tat. We've currently got 2 stores, and we've got our normal one which sells everything and anything, and then
welcome for coming on the chat.
A niche store that's just doing clothing and shoes.
Yes, that's it. Yeah, it's just a bit of an experiment, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's it. See how it's going.
The niching
really.
thing sort of works really.
Yeah, see if you can niche down.
But yeah, so...
That's a very long-winded. I bet she wishes she didn't ask now. It's a very long-winded answer we've given there.
So, how long have you actually been doing reselling, though? How long have you actually done reselling for?
Well, we've been selling online because we used to do sort of new stuff, didn't we?
Yeah.
But many. Well, how long would you say? We've had our eBay account since 2003.
Yeah. I used to do a bit when I was a teenager. When I was about 15, 16, I used to go to boot sales and buy second-hand toys and clean them and then sell them I used to rent a space in my dad's shop and sell them then. Because my parents are resellers as well. So you sort of, when you're mixing with it, you sort of get the bug. It rubs off, and then that's how you sort of end up living your life, really.
Yeah.
But yeah, we've been doing it for many years.
For many years, yeah. Yeah, sort of all sorts of stuff, really.
Anything
and everything.
We can make money on.
And do you have like any good tips then for anybody in the chat? You know, like how to find good stuff? Like I know because you do a lot of vintage. I've watched your channel all the time anyway, so I know that you pick up some amazing stuff. You pick up some really good clothes as well. So do you just go to charity shops or do you go to other places?
Yeah, clothes are mainly charity shops.
Yeah, we normally would source from boot sales. That's our sort of boot sales and auctions are our favourite thing, depending on what you're looking for. If you're looking for vintage, then auction, I would have said. Boot sale is good if you're looking for cheap things, isn't it? But clothing, we've only really been doing since June, so we've sort of.
Well, we did give clothing a little go, didn't we?
We did, but a little go.
But it wasn't, and we didn't really sort of take to it.
No, all it's sort of shown us is that you can't buy something for 50p and hope to get £12 for it. You've got to really sort of have the knowledge. And when we started doing the challenge, we started learning about all the brands, didn't we? And now we can buy something for £3 and sell it for sort of £25.
Yeah.
Because we've sort of been over the months been learning about clothing.
Yeah.
Haven't we really? So.
Yeah, you have mainly.
Like
I try and remember.
It's like anything with reselling. You've got to learn. I think you've got to watch as many YouTubers as you can and learn as much as you can. And then when you're out and about, you get a gut feeling about something because in the back of your mind you've got something about it. You know, you've remembered something. You don't know what it is, but that's the thing, isn't it, hun? Sometimes we sort of get a gut feeling. Yeah. And just buy it and hope for the best. A lot of the time it is keeping your fingers crossed.
Yeah.
So somebody's just asked in the chat, actually, New England Thrifter, and they're a new one. I haven't seen them before, so welcome to the channel. Do you have estate sales in the UK? So I guess they're from maybe the US. We don't have estate sales in the UK. We should have estate sales in the UK because I think that, you know, personally, I think that would be an absolutely fantastic thing to have over here.
Oh yeah. No,
it'd be great, wouldn't it? Just go into houses and just like, you know, everything's sort of like catalogued and you can just go. You can't do it in this country for some reason. I don't know why. But yeah, but I mean, I suppose in a way we have like house clearance, you know. You know, that's
sort of buy it up, don't they?
It's just that's sort of one person going in and just take it and just sort it all out.
Give them the price.
Yeah.
Junie's in as well now. She said, "Good evening, Amanda, Paul, Marie, and chat."
Oh, hi, Jeannie.
Hi, Junie.
So yeah. So, would you like to say how you got your items then, and tell them you went to a charity shop? I didn't go to. I went to my boot sale. That was it. But if you want to just tell them how you bought some stuff for the challenge.
Well, we sort of went on. We normally on a Saturday we take our daughter dancing. She teaches dancing, and then we have a few hours to have a look around. But we also had another morning out just to make sure we actually got the bits, because we didn't want to fail, did we? We wanted to make sure we could get some bits, really. Yeah. And you never know with a charity shop, do you? You never know whether you're going to actually get them or not. So
charity shops can be very hit and miss.
Yeah.
They can definitely.
Sometimes you can get some amazing bargains in there, but other times it's through the roof.
Yeah, that's it. You can't afford to get it. There's no money to be made, is there?
Yeah. No, exactly. Yeah. New Englander said, "Oh, interesting. I love thrift stores, yard sales too." Yeah, I love watching the US. Obviously, people from America, because they have those thrift stores that are just huge compared to what we have. They are massive. And also the yard sales. Trying to think that there's a couple in Florida that I follow, and I now can't even think what their name is. They sell a lot of T-shirts, and he's really good to follow. Actually, I don't know whether you do follow him, but he's really good. There's a husband and wife team.
Is that Rally Roots?
Rally Roots, that's right. Yeah. They were one of the ones.
That's who I started watching, a while ago.
That's the first YouTubers that we watched, really, was Rally Roots, and then we went to Nick, didn't we? Found Nick, and then they found Chris and George Ross and that sort of thing.
And then obviously, and then obviously that's exactly who I started to follow. So I was just going to say I followed Nick Hills first of all. That was my first ever person to follow, and then I followed Rally Roots in the US. So again, I've watched their journey. Amazing how what they do now is just fabulous. So it is really good. Nick and Andrew are still going. Right.
Well, it's still going.
I'm doing my vintage. I actually went to the boot sale on Thursday rather, and picked a couple of things up and my mystery item. So I've got the mystery item. It's a little easier this week than it was last week, I think. So I'm guessing that somebody will get it pretty quick, I'm thinking. Hi, Jane. How are you? Late joined the party. Evening all, Amanda. Will you please stop changing your name? I am easily confused. I promise, Jane, that's it. I'm not changing it again. But you have to admit, it does sound a little bit more punchy than the other ones too. It was way too. I blame my partner on that one, but anyway. No, he's not here, so it doesn't matter. Right, so I just missed that one. Belle. I'd never get Tam out of those massive USA thrift stores, especially the bins. His legs will be sticking up in the air in those, lol. Hello, Soul Steps, another new one. How lovely to see you. Thank you for coming on. Right, okay, so Nick and Andrew. Apparently they're wrapping up. Junie said they were wrapping about 5 minutes ago, but they're still on, so. Belle, if you're playing with all your toys and checking out all the shoes, you would need a day to each thrift shop. Yes, Junie, that's right. Thank you, Tam. I was just going to say, could we put Paul Marie's channel in the chat, please? And you've just done it, so there you go. Don't need to say it.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Yeah, and someone else has put M's Den UK as well. Spins is an all-day event. Is it? It's an all-day event. What, every day is it? Because it looks like I follow Rural Squirrel, Kristen, she's been on my channel a few times on here as well, and she goes to the bins, and she finds amazing stuff in the bins over in the US. Belle, exactly, Jenny. Kind you. I've been there quite a while too, if I'm honest. I do love floral dresses, bags, and shoes, lol. Yeah, Belle's definitely a floral lady. She loves all the floral stuff. Imagine she's done some really good as well. I have to just say that as well, Belle. I watched your channel. Those Valentine, I think. They were really good. So well done.
Oh,
We watched those today, didn't
watched
we?
them,
Yeah. We wanted to eat them, didn't we?
We did, yeah.
I watched them today as
We'll
well.
be the ones there trying to eat them.
Yeah, I watched them today as well. I that's what I do though. I tend to try and edit videos and try to watch everyone's channel as well at the same time. Yeah. I want to come to one of Paul and Marie's planning meetings as a full English speaker whilst planning sounds good to me. Yeah, we're all gonna have to meet. We're all gonna have to meet up. We're gonna have to get a meet up. If Rich is in the chat, we'll collaborate in Littlehampton and get a meet up going at some point this year.
Yeah, our planning meeting is code for breakfast out.
Yeah. We put a picture on Instagram and
How we're going for a plan.
we're going for a planning meeting and yeah.
I mean, to be
We went for
fair,
breakfast.
we do talk about work when we're
We do.
having our breakfast, but yeah.
Oh, we do, yeah. I think I'll finish now. I might finish now. Oh, thank you, Anne. Oh, you're welcome, Belle. Credit where credit's due. I really liked it, the way that you do your craft channel. It's amazing.
She's very clever.
It is, yeah.
Very clever. Hi, Sharon. How are you, my love? You run Nick's and Andrew's channel, so I presume that they've finished now. Right, okay, we've got 20 on now, so I think we can just go ahead with the challenge. So, who wants to go first? I always go first.
Did you want us?
No,
no, go on, you go first then.
It's entirely up to you.
I think you should go first.
Okay, what category did you want to go for first then?
It's exciting, isn't it? Because I haven't told anybody what we're actually doing or what we're picking up or anything. I've just kept it all secret this week. What about the sewing item?
Oh,
I'll let you show.
found this little gem, didn't we, hon? Do you want me to hold it up? It's like a little, like a silver-coloured metal. Is it like a pincushion boot? How close have I got to hold it, hon? My big sausage fingers. Sorry, everybody.
Oh no, that's really sweet.
Hold it on the ends like that.
My fingers are covering most of it up, hon. Let me see. What was that? That was.
Hi, Fane Simon. Welcome. Oh wow, I love that. That's so cute. That is so cute.
Oh yeah.
I can't help it. I love all the vintage stuff, but sometimes I don't want to get rid of it.
So what? So is it? Do you know how old how old it is?
No, there's no markings on it or anything, but I think it's got a bit of age to it, but no idea really. It's gorgeous though.
Hi, Porky. Hi, Julie. How are you? Hi, Ian. They're all coming on now. I'm just saying hello to them all. They'll come on straight away. Like, oh my god, there's loads of them. I don't want to miss anybody out. Hi, Dodo Dixon. Another new one. Right, I think I've said hello to everybody at the moment. Although the chat, it does go quite quickly, the chat. Right, well, mine isn't as exciting as yours. So mine's literally, obviously, I like my patterns anyway. So I picked up a pattern, but it is as you can see, there's Guanchi on it. And it is a Vogue one.
Oh, very nice.
It's probably, I'm guessing from the look of the dress, I'm guessing it's like 70s, 80s sort of look. But yeah, I picked it up. And they've got good comps on eBay for these patterns as well. So, and I don't think that they made a lot of them. This one says New York, London, Paris, Milan, Toronto, and Sydney on the back.
That's nice, isn't it?
Yeah, very stylish dress. I think that, isn't it? It's definitely like, I think more like 70s, 80s. So yeah, So not as obviously as quirky as your one. So, posh pattern, yes, thank you, Julie. Yes, it is a posh pattern. I paid £1 for it in the
that was
charity.
good.
Yeah, that's good.
So how much did you pay for your one?
£2.
£2. £2. Wow, that's lovely. I love that little shoe. It's really nice.
I did have a look on eBay. They're only worth about £15. They're only selling for about £15.
Hi, Sharon. Shall we vote each item, then we don't forget? You can do if you want, Chris. If you want to do it that way, yeah, of course. So you don't forget. There's only 5 items. But if you want to do it that way, does everyone want to do it that way? Vote straight after. Love that design. I actually wanted to be a fashion designer when I was younger. Well, you'd have been a fantastic fashion designer, Belle. You really would have been.
Yeah.
I think we're probably best to vote at the end, I think, because I think we'd be waiting quite a while for people to vote. I think it's easy if we do it at the end. But I have taken on. Hi, Pat. How are you, my love? Lovely for you to come on. We'll vote at the end. I think it's easier if we vote at the end. Do you agree? I think we'll probably vote at the end is easier, I think.
Yeah.
Happy whatever, aren't we?
Yeah.
Right. Did anyone say about your shoe? Let's have a look. The chat goes up so quickly. What did everyone think of the shoe then? I actually really like that shoe. Because I think as well that they're quite handy, aren't they? They're quite handy as well still for sewing anyway, for like pin cushions and things, like little pin cushions. They're all handy, aren't they? So I think that, yeah. That's really nice. Kathy. Hello, Kathy. Hi, all. The iPad is refusing to let me type properly, so you can't say hi individually. So just thought I'd say hi. Oh, bless you. That's all right, Kathy. Don't worry, my love. Don't worry. What else? Make dresses for Tams. You can make dresses for Tams Transformers. Yes, you could. That's an idea. Hi, Pat. Hi, Kathy. Thank you. My career advisor told me not to be stupid. Said 1 in a million get that job. Never listen to a career advisor. That's my advice. Love the shoe. Jilly loves the shoe. Yeah. The shoe is lovely, I must admit. Right. So, what's that? Giant Monopoly. Oh, Giant Monopoly piece, Chris's book.
Yeah.
It is though. Yeah, but it's great. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Junie. Right. So the next one is, what should we have? You choose.
You pick one.
Can we go with the book then?
Yes, go with the book. Yes.
And there was a few books we bought, but out of them we picked this one because it's got a bit of a special thing for us, isn't it? It's I think it's 1959, Ian Fleming, Goldfinger. Now we're massive James Bond fans.
Oh, wow.
Goldfinger is one of my favourites because my Odd Job is one of my favourite. It's like my favourite baddie.
Oh, right.
So we bought a few books. They're £1 each. We bought a few of these, but this was the oldest one. But it's also one of my favourites. You know, you sort of remember them as a child, don't you? And I remember Goldfinger, seeing that lady all painted gold. Sort of stuck in my mind when I was a kid.
Yeah. No.
They were. How much were they? Oh, £1 each. So £1 each.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
So, yeah.
Well, my favourite James Bond film is Live and Let Die. I love that.
That's my favourite film.
That's your actual
That's my favourite theme tune as well. And what amazing theme tune. Do you remember the bloke at the end? When I was a kid, that freaked me out with that bloke at the end laughing.
On the train.
Yeah, come back to life. Always remember it.
Yeah. What in the chat? What's a favourite James Bond film do you like? Then let me know in the chat. Yeah, I love James Bond. I love the earlier ones more than I mean, there are some good ones. Don't get me wrong. Obviously, you know, the newer ones. But I do like the older ones. Even like, was it on Her Majesty's Secret Service? That was a good one as well. And I'm trying to think of but the Live and Let Die one is the best one, obviously, because Jane Seymour was in it, wasn't it? She's the fortune teller. And the big guy who was frightening. You know,
he peeled off his face, but you knew it was him before he peeled off his face.
Yeah, of course you did.
Go, oh, that's him.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Right, sorry, I'm talking to you two. I've not even seen the chat.
James Bond films.
James Bond films. Didn't Rich have Odd Jobs bowler hat? Did you, Rich? I don't know. I know that he has so many film props, but I don't know if you had that or not. Where else are we? Moonraker. Sharon likes Moonraker.
Oh, was that
Roger Moore.
with
Roger Moore.
the bloke with the metal teeth?
Jaws.
Jaws.
Is that the one where he
That's
goes off with the little blonde woman?
That's right,
Yeah,
I suppose,
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah. Helps him
I
in
like
the end.
that's right. Helps him. Yeah, he turns good, doesn't he?
Sounds good, isn't
After all these people he's killed in the past.
Yeah, he suddenly
He
turns
suddenly
good. He
turns
falls
good,
in
that's
love and
right,
turns
yeah.
good.
Oh, Jilly doesn't like James Bond. Well, that's okay, Jilly. But, you know, we're all different. We don't have to like everything that everyone else likes. I wish, Chris, I saw it sold at Christie's for Christie's, I think he says, for 55,000.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
So you didn't have it then, Rich.
No, that's- yeah, he wanted it, yeah.
That would have been a very good find. And if you had that,
Yeah.
I'll tell you, 55,000, you could retire. Well, sort of. So, right. So my book is a 1950s book
Ooh.
called Film Parade. And it is about all movie stars. But the thing I love about it is it's got some really lovely pictures. If you can see that.
Oh, yeah.
Of the movie stars.
Mm.
Some people might be a little bit, younger in the chat, so some of them might even remember some of these people. I don't know, but yeah, there's Alec Guinness, Robert Mitchum.
Oh, loved Alec Guinness.
Yeah.
What else have we got? David Tomlinson, who looks like that and not like on Mary Poppins. Without a moustache. It's got like Ginger Rogers and Fred Astaire. Just all really lovely. I think they're just lovely, the photograph. I really like the photograph.
Yeah.
They look really nice.
Mm.
Looks in really good condition as well.
It is it's actually in very good condition for its age. I mean, there's a few little knots and things to it, but at least it's not. Sometimes you get them that and the spine has gone in them a lot, and they're sort of like sort of thing. But I just thought it was an absolutely fantastic. I paid £1 for it on the car boot sale.
That was good.
That was good.
Bargain.
Yeah.
So, and I'm always looking out for things that are different and unusual. So yeah, I just really like the book.
Yeah, that's lovely.
What do we say? Robert Mitchum was the best. I do have a Harrods bowler, but only worth about 20 to 30 quid. What, a Harrods bowler? I think it's a little bit more than that. I mean, I don't know, but I just thought maybe a little bit more rich than 30 quid. Oh, I've got Lax. He follows me. He's come onto my chat saying, hello, beautiful Amanda. Hello, Lack. That's a lovely book. Yeah, it is a lovely book. Yeah, it is a nice book. Yeah, Film Parade, Hollywood, London. I don't actually know if I don't even know if it's published in Hollywood, if it's published in London, but yeah. And it just says I like it when they write them because they used to write, didn't they, in the books? I mean, my mum and dad used to write in my books when I was little as well,
Mm.
2K with love from Mum and Dad 1950. I think that's quite sweet. Let me see things. Hello to Tam and Belle if they are still here. I think they are, Lack. Yeah, I think they're still here. Right, so let me just go back in the chat a minute very quickly. See if I missed anything. That book cover and pictures are beautiful. Thank you, Jilly. Yes, they are. I love the pictures in them. Love the 1950s. Junie says, I love the 1950s and wished I had been born then. It was completely different then in the 1950s, wasn't it? I mean, I wasn't born in the 1950s myself. I'm a 70s girl, but you know.
We are as well.
We're 70s.
Well, I'm not a 70s girl.
No.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I was born in the
70s.
Yeah.
I was born in the 70s, so yeah. But obviously, I do remember the 50s because my mum and dad, you know, obviously, you know, when they talk about things regarding that, so that's where you pick it up, don't you, from your parents? We
Yeah,
always
that's
watched all the old films when we were kids and things like that. So yeah.
No, we were always watching Doris Day films when we were kids.
Yeah, Doris Day.
Doris Day, Rock Hudson.
Yeah,
Classics.
Absolute classics. I mean, even like a couple of weeks ago when it was Christmas and there was 7 Brides and 7 Brothers on, and I just love that film. Have to watch it all the time, and when it's on. I've probably watched it too many times now, probably. But you just some films you can watch. I could watch that over and over again and never get bored of it. That's the thing, you know. But there are other films that I watch and go, oh, I'll watch that once, and I'll go, oh, I'm not going to watch that again. Got Lax still here. Tam sorting stock out. Oh, okay, that's fine. Tam and Belle. How are you all? Well, we're all, thank you, Lack. We're all great, thanks. Hi, Two-Legged. Hello, Two-Legged Reseller.
Hi, Malcolm.
It's Malcolm. Hi, Malcolm.
I don't know his name. That's why I just said Two-Legged Reseller. And I feel bad when I say that as well, because I was like, I wish I knew these people's names, because it sounds sometimes it's, you know, you don't like saying their usernames.
There's so many names.
It's trying to remember everyone's
There's
names,
so
isn't
many
it?
names.
Sometimes.
Yeah, that's it.
But there is so many names. There is so many names. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Right. So what have we got here? 2 legs. Hello. Well, thank you. Okay. So that was the book. Now, what have we got left? We've got kitchen, jewellery and toy, haven't we? Is that right?
Yes.
Shall I choose?
Yes.
Yeah, you choose.
Okay. What about kitchen?
Kitchen.
It's that.
Are we going first?
Oh, I don't know. I think we are. This is like a what's it? It's like an egg hen basket. It's
Yes.
a Port Merion. It's got on the bottom oven to roast or something.
whether that
Was
will
it
come
oven
out,
to
but-
something or other?
Sorry, oven to table.
Oven to table.
Oh, wow. That's really nice. Port Merion is lovely.
£2.50.
Yes, it's lovely. Port Merion is lovely. They do some amazing things as well, I think, when I go out. And a lot of them are in the charity shops still now, actually. I've seen loads in the charity of Port Merion. But that is, it's lovely. I love it because it's a really nice colour. So it'll just fit in any kitchen.
Yeah.
But yeah, we saw that. It was quite sweet, didn't we?
Yeah. So what did we pay for that?
Paid £2.50.
£2.50.
£2.50?
Yeah.
Wow.
Slip the bin now.
Oh.
Put it down, my love. Put it down.
I'll put it down. It's okay. It's okay. Sorry, everyone, for deafening you. Right, I'll be a bit more gentle.
Yeah.
Oh, bless you.
It's all right. It's not.
It's fine.
No hens were harmed in the making of this.
Yeah.
No eggs are in there either, so we're all right.
No, we're all right.
Luckily.
Yeah.
Right. Well, my one was not as exciting as your one. Oh, thank you. Mine's 1950s,
Ooh.
and it's an icing
That's
set.
nice, isn't it? Look at the box. Isn't it lovely?
That's really cool.
Isn't the box lovely?
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
I picked this up on Thursday and I paid £1 for it.
That's a bargain.
Yeah, that is very
That is
nice.
lovely.
So, and also it's like, the thing I loved about it was I just paid the £1 for it when I asked the guy, you know, how much it was. And I usually ask people when they're packing up myself, like, and people just want to get rid of stuff. They just say, "Oh, give me £1 for it," or whatever. Do you know what I mean? I just want to go home. That's always the best time to go to people. And when I looked at it, I was absolutely fascinated that they're still all in there.
Oh,
Oh wow, that's really cool, isn't it?
they're lovely, aren't they?
Mm.
And they've actually got the you can see they've still got the ring bit as well, you know, to put on the piping though.
Oh,
And also, I don't think it's ever been used because it's still in its bag.
oh,
Oh yeah. Mm.
that's amazing. After all those
Yeah, I
years
know.
as well. After all those years.
Yeah.
Mm.
And also, they still have the instructions in it. You know, and one's actually got recipes on it as well. And there, so the recipes are royal icing, glacier icing, and butter icing. And it just tells you as well how to do flowers and things. I just think to myself, nowadays they don't do details like this anymore for things, you know. And
No, that's it.
and it's such a shame because when I was just looking at it, I was thinking to myself, do you know what? It's just in such good condition, but it's just because it's all there. And it just makes you think about how, you know, things were in those days to what things are now, because people just don't have that sort of like time anymore, do they? Just to maybe put a couple of things in a box, for instance, you know, it just makes such a difference.
Yeah.
So yeah, so it's a Taller icing set, 1950s. As I say, and I love the box as well. I love the box.
It is very
gorgeous
nice.
box.
Yeah.
Mm.
So, right, what does it say in the chat? Oh, Lindsay and Alvin are on. Hello. Welcome. Who are we now? Where are we? Two-legged reseller. Hi, Lindsay and Alvin. Yes, hi, Lindsay and Alvin. Welcome, my loves. I have my grandmother's 12-legged sofa from 1794, and I have no idea what to do with it. I sell it, but nobody wants it. 1794? Gosh, that's a very old sofa. Most likely a wedding gift. Yes, the icing set you're talking about, I take it, Julia, or are you talking about the hen? I'm not too sure what she's talking about. Also Windsor and Chippendale chairs. Oh, well then, very nice, like, yeah, they are nice Windsor chairs and Chippendale chairs. Hi, Tam and Bell and everyone. Just on way home from filming our next video. We'll chat when home. Oh, okay. The icing set, Julie. Yes. Probably, you're probably right. Probably was a wedding gift. Yes. Yes, my grandmother had some serious antiques. Very nice. I saw some. Did Belle say something about that in her? I just saw it before, and I've got to go back now because I've just seen it. Oh yeah, could have done with that for my video, Amanda. Had to make my own piping bag, lol. Couldn't find one anywhere.
Yeah.
Me, myself, and I. What's that? Text green game over. Don't know who that is. Right, so we have 2 left. So what do you want to? Which one would you like?
I don't mind. Should we do toys? Toys, vintage toys, one of my favourite things to pick up.
Yeah, you see Marie in the corner of a chat, rummaging around.
Always rummaging in the bins. This is a gorgeous, I think it's from like the 60s or 70s. It's a gorgeous sort of Minnie Mouse. If you hold it, hon, I'll pull the string.
Oh, yeah.
Oh wow, yeah,
Her
yeah.
dress is a little bit tatty, but what was she? She was £1.50.
Oh wow,
She's gorgeous.
that's amazing. You get that in charity shop, yeah?
Mm.
Yeah. See all that
Wow.
rummaging in the bin pays off. Huh?
It does pay off. Yeah.
It
Yeah.
certainly does. Rummaging in bins, honestly, definitely pays off. Rummaging, and in fact, in a charity shop, rummaging anywhere in boxes, and I love it. I love it. I do.
Yeah, love it.
Yeah.
I don't think it's worth a lot. I had a quick Google. It's worth about £15 they sell for. I thought
Do
it would have
they?
been worth a bit more, but
Yeah,
no.
dress is a little bit.
Her dress is a
little
bit tatty.
Yeah.
Well, Disney do very, very well, don't they? I mean, I've sold a lot of Disney stuff myself. I think it was in a video last year. I picked up the Aristocats actually from the Disneyland Paris. With its tag on it still, and I picked them up from a charity shop in a bin, rummaged in a bin, and found this thing. I got quite a lot of money for it. Disney is really good. It's a really, really good seller, definitely on eBay. Definitely.
I was just surprised that this was still working. All that.
That's it.
Yeah.
I think the string would do.
Broken by now, frayed or
Well, as I said, that's what I'm about to say. The string that it stood the test of time is really good because you're right. Those things get pulled and pulled and pulled, don't they? And then sometimes just break. So
great,
So it also hasn't been played with that much. Maybe.
No,
I wouldn't have thought
this
so.
is just through Tom. I think that dress is just gone. But it doesn't look like it's been played with loads, does it?
No.
Right. Well, my toy is not Disney. It's not Disney one. My toy is. You're gonna laugh at this, actually. Oh, hi, Chris. How are you?
Hi, Chris.
Hi, Chris.
So this is a Take That.
Oh, it's Mark.
Take that.
They're worth quite a bit now, are they? Probably are. Look at that.
Yeah. So he's I've never taken out the box since I got him, obviously. And obviously I won't take him out of the box, but he is damaged. This bit here is damaged, unfortunately, which is a shame. But I don't think it'll affect it if I sell it. I don't want to sell it though. I don't want to sell it. But I think as well, obviously, because he's still got everything in it. So it's got like a little ring thing in it and his little book or whatever. And he's never been out of the box, but he's just been damaged, which is a shame, the plastic. So
I think a lot of them go like that. I don't know. A lot
They
of the
do,
plastic
through
perishes
time.
through time.
Yeah, they do.
they do. They do, yeah. So, and I think we all had, I know I'm probably a little bit old for a crush on Take That. I'm sure there's a few people out there that probably did have a crush on some of the Take That. I am actually a Robbie Williams fan and always have been, but not a Take That fan because of how Robbie sort of like ended up. So I kind of then just dismissed Take That and just followed Robbie after that. So I've seen Robbie Williams a few times in concert. He's really good. Really good. Yeah. So what have we got here? Limelight Vintage said Amanda's won the Mark Owen. Voted yet? Used to listen to Babe on repeat. Lol. Bell put a wee piece. Hello. If you pray hard enough, it might sell. Oh, right. Thanks, Chris. Yeah. I'd buy it, Chris. Oh, bless Bill. Hi, Chris. My fella threw Mark Owen out of an Oldham nightclub a few years ago. Oh, did he? Was he a bit naughty then, was he? Had a few drinks maybe, did he? Hopefully the buyer does not send it back for good. Oh.
They're all coming out, aren't they?
They're all coming out now. I knew this was going to happen. That's true. Junie, I'm into Viking look now. He. I think he's got a beard now. Yeah, he has. He's got a beard now. And he's also got longer hair, hasn't he? Mark, out of Take That. He doesn't look anything like his boyish look.
No idea what it looks like now.
So I'm not too sure. I couldn't find anything on eBay for this. I did it the Google search as well. Couldn't find anything on the Google search of this particular doll. So I don't know. It says official Take That collection. I'm guessing
Yeah, probably is worth a bit.
So it was 1994, so not quite as old as your one, but it's 1994. I do love the Mickey Mouse though. I love the Mickey Mouse. In fact, I do have a Disney one that I was actually going to submit, but I thought no, I'll submit Mark because I might get
Mark
a few
out.
Yeah, get Mark out. Yeah.
talking points with the old Mark, don't you? So
Yeah, big ones.
right, so what we hopefully the buyer does not send it back. That's true, Junie. What else have we got here? I think he's got a beard now. Lol Tam. What's the script? What did I miss? So Chris, we do a five vintage items or just a 5-item challenge on my live on a Sunday with lovely resellers. Who I challenge. So not challenge Annika, but challenge Amanda. As everyone else, as I say, they will say, challenge Annika. No, it's Amanda. Challenge Amanda. Okay. So yeah.
You need a headset and all that, don't you?
So challenge Amanda, and we just literally I contact people within sort of the week and then give them the list of what to get, and then they either go off to the charity shop or have a death pile. I know Car Boot Chris has a massive death pile, so maybe Chris, you'd like to come on. So Instagram me if you would like to come on, because I'd love to have Car Boot Chris on here. So that's it, and we just show them. And what we'll do is we will show everybody who has come on later anyway the things that we did before you get to vote, who you thought the best ones were. So, and I don't want to hear this sort of like, it's a draw, or they do it every day, every week. It's just a draw. No, it's not a draw. Okay, it's not a draw. Because I keep tally.
I think we have
pulled out Mark. I think that's it.
Mark's done it.
We'll just go home now, hun.
Oh no, not.
There he is again. Look.
Yeah.
And I also do a mystery item as well at the end. So yeah. So.
Excuse me.
So what can we see now? What's the script? What did I miss? So how I can't sell Disney Toy Story. I can't sell Disney Toy Story characters, just not moved for ages. Oh. Well, the market is up and down all the time, isn't it, really? Sometimes you can sell them, sometimes you can't. It just depends, really, I suppose. And also with your price as well. I'm always looking at my eBay store to see if the prices are, they're okay. Constantly looking. Put him with Rishi, make a new boyfriend. This Rishi thing's not going to go. This thing's not going to go, is it, Chris? No. Could do. Hi, Chris. Oh, that's Kathy saying hello to Car Boot Chris. We're home now and thawing out, lol. That's Lindsay and Alvin, bless them. Well, it's lovely to have you, my loves. Hi, Lindsay and Alvin, Sharon. Everyone's saying hello to each other. It didn't take too long to get home, Lindsay and Alvin. Did you get some good stuff? You have to watch the video. Find out. It's a draw, Amanda, lol. Oh, very funny, Junie. We haven't even had the last one yet. That's why I do 5. No, we stayed close to home tonight. Belle's Craft Corner, and not a bad night tonight. You'll have to wait for the video to see. See exactly what I said. Wait for the video. They won't tell you anything. I've got to run, everyone. Much respect. Thank you, Lack, for coming on, my love. Thank you. Amanda, nothing but life for you, dear. Thank you very much, Lack. Thank you for coming on. Right, so we've got the last one, which is the jewellery. Now, the jewellery could be for men or women. So, doesn't matter which. We're gender neutral here.
Okay, well, we've got something that might split people. We think they're gorgeous. Well, I say we, it's mainly me. I think they're gorgeous.
Yeah.
But then other people might think they're a bit gaudy. But they're these, I don't know if you can see, they're these gorgeous sort of like crowns. It's they look like pearls and rubies. It's obviously not. But I just think their earrings, I just thought they wouldn't be something I'd ever want to wear. But
They're a statement, aren't they?
They're gorgeous looking, yeah.
They are nice. Yeah, they're definitely a statement. I'm sure. I mean, I'd wear those. I would wear those.
I don't know what they're worth, or I wouldn't have thought. I think they're only costume jewelry, you know, they're not marked or anything like that. But I don't know, there's something a bit different about them.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are lovely, aren't they? What do you think in the chat of those then? What do you think in the chat about those? They're lovely, aren't they? Lovely earrings.
£2. Even the box is quite nice. I did try and Google the jewelry company on the inside. I think it is, my love.
Oh, there. Okay.
I can't see what it is now. I can't remember what it is.
Where are we?
Can you see what it is?
No, hang on. Oh, you better look.
Pickets and Purses. I think they're sort of like a local. I think there was one in sort of Southampton, I think.
Oh, right.
Well, yeah, we don't know anything about them other than that they're.
I knew Belle would like them. Belle loves her earrings. She's put, I blooming love those. Love a crown.
She loves crowns as well, doesn't she? Loves crowns.
So yeah. I thought she'd say. I wasn't going to say anything, but I knew that Belle would do a comment about loving those. Coronation jewelry suitable for May. Yes, there you go. Coronation in May for Charles. Oh, I love a bit of bling. Paul and Marie, that's Lindsay and Alvin. Yeah, I love a bit of bling as well. They're lovely. Reminds me of little Vivienne Westwood. Yeah. Vivienne Westwood. Yeah. Unfortunately, she died a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, recently, I think.
Long
Yeah,
ago,
very recently.
Yeah. Right. Well, I have got some men's jewellery. Vintage. As I say vintage, you'll see the box.
Oh, it's vintage.
It's because it's not in the best condition, but they're actually they're in the original box. So
it's nice, isn't it, when it's in its original box?
So these are turn of the century, 1900 cufflinks.
Oh, very nice.
So they're not overly valuable. They're gold and silver. That's all they say on them. So they're not overly valuable. We're not talking 18-carat torpedo Victorian ones here, but they're on little chains, so you can see them.
They're lovely.
And they actually. It doesn't exist anymore because I like you. I do the history. You know, when I see a name, I'm straight in Google putting the name in.
I want to put it in.
But it's Ashford. It says Ashford. I don't know if you can see this, whether you can see it at all, but it says Ashford and Davis in Ilford in London. But they don't exist anymore. So. And again, I didn't pay a lot for them because, again, I got them. What I do is I go around the boot sale, as I say, when people are packing up. So I paid £4 for those.
Yeah, that's good.
It's lovely.
So, yeah. And again, I got them on the boot sale. I get everything on the boot sale. I go to charity shops. I do. I promise I do. It's just that the boot sales, I just find... They're so good for vintage stuff. Did you have a budget for the challenge? No. I used to do a budget, but I just don't see the point. You know, I think that you can get quite a lot of things really nowadays if you look and if you have the eye, which everyone does here. So you know, I don't really see a budget. No, don't need a budget. I haven't thought. Pickets and Purses Jewellers in Peterfield. What's he saying that for?
Petersfield. That's what the make
of the
box was.
earrings. Yeah. Well, we don't know if it's the earrings or not.
No,
but
I just
the
assumed
box.
that's what they came in.
Oh,
That's
right.
the
Okay. As Crispin Jing's Googling.
Yeah, that's it.
Thank you.
Petersfield is down the road.
Yeah,
Really.
it's not far from us, is it,
Yeah.
Petersfield?
Googled it. So they're in Petersfield. There. Thank you. Thank you, Chris. Great.
Yes,
It's great.
thank you.
It's Google. Really nice and unusual cufflinks, Amanda. Thank you. Yes, they are. I mean, they say gold and silver on them. I mean, I know that these gold and silver, they're not hugely valuable or anything like that. I mean, I know that obviously you've got the the 18 karat rose gold Victorian ones, like the torpedo ones. Now you're talking like £1,500 for those ones. But the gold and silver ones. Gold and silver ones, and I am actually at the moment. Because I love vintage jewelry anyway. I'm tempted to go in a bit of gold and silver at the moment myself. I'm just like itching to do it because I just think that there is quite a bit of money, especially with vintage jewelry. So yeah, so again, another little niche I'm looking into at the moment. But I do love my my vintage. I do love vintage jewelry. I don't like modern jewelry at all. Just some of it I just find, I think it's because it's got a story behind it.
We like older jewelry rather than newer jewelry.
Yeah.
So somebody wore it, so somebody wore these cufflinks, for instance, but who was it? I always say, like, when I walk past buildings could talk. What could they tell us? It'd be amazing to sort of like find out the history of every building in this place, because that's what I love. So yeah. So that's why I always get vintage stuff. Right. Well, that's the end of the challenge. Now I can do my mystery item first and then we can vote, or do it the other way around. So what would you like to do in the chat? Shall we do the mystery item first and then vote? Or are you going to go? Yeah, I think we'll do the mystery item first. That's what we'll do. And then they can vote afterwards. Okay. Hi, Pat. Oh, Rich is still on. Hi, Rich. Sorry, I thought you'd gone off, my love. Right. So my mystery item. So I do mystery item every week for you guys. I picked these up on the boot sale. Yeah, so I'm just going to show them to you. Now, you might get it straight away, as I say, because it isn't quite as obscure as it was last week. But I found these. So does anyone know what they are?
This is a bit of a guess, but are they something to do with, like, pin cushions? Would they have had pin cushions on the base of them? Well, I don't know. My mum had a couple, and I'm trying to think of what they were from.
They are not. You're kind of in the right area, but they're not. No.
I just can't remember what they were. She had those, because I haven't got any bases, and they just go to the waist. So something must go there.
Ian has got it. I knew you'd get it quite quickly, this one. Ian's got it. So they're tea cozy tops.
Oh, I'd never guessed that.
In the Edwardian period. So they would have an actual skirt of an actual, for tea cozies. It was, the way to have posh tea. So yeah. But I don't know if you watch. I mean, I watch mudlarking. So and there are people there who find these, but they find them like either heads have come off or they're broken usually, because they find them in Victorian bottle dumps and things like that. So these ones are whole, both of them. I can't see it very well, but they look really ugly from here. Oh, Kathy, my darling, look, I'm trying to show them to you. They're not that ugly. Our survey says, Tam, lol. Yeah, no, they're not thimbles, but they do. But you're right; they probably could be put on pin cushions. You know, to repurpose, you could probably put them on a pin cushion.
Yeah.
Yeah. So well done, Ian. I knew one of you would get it very quickly. I kept looking at them today, going, "Oh, these are going to be too easy. People are going to get them straight away." But well done for getting the mystery item. I'll be putting them on eBay. See how much I get for them. Put them on tomorrow.
Yeah. Well, hopefully they'll do well.
Yeah, I thought so.
Right. So everyone needs to vote now. Now we've done the mystery item. So
Did you want us to hold up the 5 again for the people that
Yes.
were late?
we're going to
Okay.
hold everything up again one more time for everybody that's in the chat, in case somebody's missed one of them. And then we need you to vote. So, yeah. Ems, then go first. Paul, Marie.
So it was the little sewing boot, little sort of just metal pincushion boot. That was for the sewing category. And then we had the book. I think
The
my love
book,
it was
was it?
the
Okay.
1959
Yeah,
Ian
it's-
Fleming Goldfinger book for the book category. Then we had the Portmeirion. Oh, go careful with it. When
Yeah, I know. I don't
This
want to
could be
nearly
risky.
drop it again, do I?
I don't want to drop it again.
Chicken egg basket thing. I'll use that wording on
Egg,
the listing.
yeah, on the listing. Yeah, that'll be good. Egg basket thing.
Then we've got the Minnie Mouse from like the 60s, 70s pull cord toy. Sinister
It is a
sort
bit,
of
yeah.
giggle. And then we've got these crown earrings. And that's
Wonderful.
our 5.
Wonderful. Just before I do mine, I'm just going to read out someone's put. I bought a jade necklace from an auction. This is Sandra Parker. When I put it in the Google Lens, it said it was an antique. So I Googled more, and there was one there selling for £1,000.
Oh, wow.
Lucky.
Yeah. that's
Wow.
fantastic.
That is fantastic. That's the thing about
Yeah.
auctions. You never know what you're going to get. I love auctions. I love picking up the boxes in auctions because you never know what you're going to get. My mum
Yeah.
my mum once picked up one from an auction, and in the box she found like a gold bracelet. It was like one of these the ones that have like they hang down a bit, don't they? They're not the bracelets with the tiny chains. And she thought, oh, that's nice. Anyway, she went and had it valued. It was 18 carat. She had it valued. As, thing, and it was just in a job lot box. You know, she paid pennies for it at the time. So she always says about that, and that's always brought up usually at Christmas. Oh, do you remember when I had that gold bangle?
Yeah.
Yes. So yeah. Right. Okay. Well, you can't vote yet because I haven't even shown mine. Right. Okay. So mine are the following. Sewing item was a pattern. Givenchy pattern.
That's lovely, isn't it? That pattern.
Vogue Paris. Then the next item was the book, wasn't it? Yeah. That was the Film Parade book that I got, a 1950s one. With the coloured, I like the colour bits. That's what pops out for me for this book. Then the kitchen item, wasn't it? So the icing set, 1950s icing set. The toy, which was obviously Mark. Take that.
Yeah, that's the one that's won it.
That's what's won it, yeah.
And my obviously cufflinks, gentlemen's cufflinks, sort of like turn of the century, 1900, 1910 type of thing. Yeah. So yeah. Right. So guys, come on. You don't want any. I don't want any of them to say draw. It's not allowed. Right. So we've got Amen's Den. Okay. Hi, Ronaldo. Mrs. Love. Hello, Mrs. Love. That's lovely for you to come on, my love. That's a new one as well. Welcome to the channel. Right, very close, but my vote goes for Amanda. Sorry, Paul Marie. That's one for me, though.
That's all right.
I say Emsden for the Mickey. Chris says Emsden for the Mickey, so yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, okay. So one, we've got 1, 2, yeah, Emsden. For Belle for Emsden as well.
Oh.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Sharon, Amanda. So that's 2 for me, and I think it's 4 for you. I can see from here.
Really? I thought Mark Owen would have done it.
Yeah, show Mark again.
Yeah.
Right, where we go. So that's another one for Sharon. No, very Sharon. Emsden for Dodo Dixon. Emsden. So another one. 5 for you. 2 for me. 3 for me, Chris. And then Chris, obviously, Car Boot Chris said Emsden as well. So that's 6 for you. AA says Emsden. So that's 7 for you. So I'm Paula Marie. Sorry, Amanda. It's all right, Tam. You don't say sorry. Why do people say sorry? Everyone says sorry. Julie, Paul Marie has loved the shoe pincushion. Yep. Ian Smith, Amanda 3-2. What does that mean? Okay, Amanda. Right, Rich, you haven't voted yet, Rich. Come on. You're saying hello to everyone, but not voting. Paul Marie for those earrings. I missed Emsden Hall, although the take that figure looked cool. Thank you, Mrs. Love. Yes, it was very cool, wasn't it? But I think hands down, Emsden has won. Amanda for Mark. Yeah, no, it doesn't matter anymore. Honestly, Emsden has won, hands down. I missed Emsden Hall, although they take that figure looks cool. Mrs. Love has missed your haul. Do you want to just quickly maybe show her? I think she's sort of saying.
Okay,
so we've got this sort of metal pin cushion boot. That was for our sewing category. We've got a 1959 Ian Fleming Goldfinger book for the book category. We have a
what was that again?
Port Merion. I just want to see you pick that up again.
I know. I'm going to drop it in a minute.
For the kitchen category, we had this 1960s, 70s sort of Minnie Mouse with a pull cord.
Yep.
See if we can break it live. And then we've got these gorgeous crown earrings for the jewellery category.
Lovely. There you go, Mrs. Love. Now you've seen Emsden's Hall now, so very nice. Thank you very much. Sorry, I've been trying to fix a residence watch for my wife, so I've been listening but not seen all the bits. That's okay, Rich. You know that I was only joking anyway. Emsden because of Mark. Emsden because of Mark? Porky, that was mine, not Emsden.
Yeah, he probably doesn't like Mark. Probably what it is.
Oh, sorry, the Minnie Mouse wins it for me. Thanks for showing again. Yeah, I thought, well, you see, Mark and Minnie, you know, there's no contest really, is there? Mark and Mickey. Lol, Tam. Right, okay, well, yes. There you go. You've won. So, well done.
We don't win anything, do we, Helen?
Really?
Thanks, everybody.
Yep, well done. So, Tonks Boutique haven't been on here tonight. I don't know where Sarah and James are. They're obviously busy. But I'm hoping to get James and Sarah on next week. Tonks Boutique. I don't know if James is well enough yet or not. But if there's anybody in the chat that wants to come on and do a challenge with me, let me know in my Instagram. That'd be great. Because I don't know about you, but I really like these vintage challenges on a Sunday. I think they're quite good, really. It's quite good to see what people pick up. It's good to see. It's good for me to see what people pick up as well, because you know, Like, for instance, when I had Sophie on last week and she did that clothes challenge, I'd never picked up jeans in my life. So to have those jeans, you know, and that's what I like. I get pushed as well to actually look for something that I've never looked for. So that's another thing that I like about it as well, is like choosing things that maybe, you know, people, you know, come out their comfort zone and think, well, I've never actually sourced that before. So, you know, that's quite a nice thing to source. So again, that's, I think Marco and dolls are worth about £20 or thereabouts, Amanda. Are they? Okay. Profile pic is Walt Disney Castle, so I was easily turned. Lol. Her profile pic is Disney. Disney is. I'm just looking at it now, and it is. It's the Disney Castle. So she's obviously a massive Disney fan. You can celebrate a plan. Oh, you can celebrate with a planning meeting.
We do like a planning meeting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, please.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Yes, they are fun. A bit different to other lives. Oh, thank you, Lime Vinty. That's very nice of you to say. Enjoyed your vintage challenge. Have missed you. I've lately due to channel him, but he's not on tonight. Okay, Junie, no problem. Right. Well, thank you for coming on. Yeah, I think I've gone over.
Yes.
Thank you for coming on. I really appreciate it, and I've loved it. And as I say, you know, come on again. You know, it's I just if you come on once, I don't expect you to just come on once. If they enjoy it, you know, and want to come on again, then yeah, let's come on again, because I think I've had Kristen on for about 3 or 4 times. I'm trying to get Kristen on again as well soon, but she seems very, very busy now. Now she's doing her own podcast channel thing, so I don't see her anymore.
We need to come on and have a James Bond special, don't we?
James Bond special, yeah. Yeah.
Why not? James Bond special. Obviously, I think Jilly doesn't like James Bond, but you know, the majority of us.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Okay. Well, thank you very much for coming on, guys. It's really, really nice of you. I'm just going to close the chat down, and yeah, I'll speak to you in a minute, and Paula Marie. But yeah. So thank you very much.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks, Lindsay and Alvin. Thanks, Great Live Man. Paul Marie. Thanks, chatters. Have a fantastic week. Yeah, same to you. Everyone have a fantastic week. Get lots of sales. And when I come back next Sunday, yeah, I'll either be with one or I won't be with somebody. I don't know, but we'll figure that out later on. I might get Richie Rich. I haven't on him yet, actually. Rich, are you up for it? Let me know. Or Chris, Carbo Chris. Okay. Bye. Bye, everybody. Bye.